for the serious gamer.
Hey guys, Neely here, and well, another mag video for you. As promised, this is a domination map on M.A.G Terminus. Gonna go through my loadout using the SCAR LW, M9 pistol, frag grenades, medical kit, RPG, and improved fire mesh. Again, this is a Valor map. It is called M.A.G Terminus. Raven is attacking, and I don't want to go too much further into the gameplay. Basically, we ended up redlining them, and what you'll see here in this first clip is an APC coming through, and kind of missing my shots here. But anyways, we were redlining this team pretty hard, and I ended up having a very good game. The game gets boring in spots. Thankfully, to the power of editing, I edited it out for you guys. Edited it. Okay, got it right. Edited it for you guys, so you get to see the good parts, and it's crazy. I had 70 kills before they pushed us back to redeploy. I think to ENF is where we redeployed. So we held these guys for a long time on the A and B side. But anyways, that is all I'm going to talk about. The gameplay. It speaks for itself. There's a lot going on in the world of Zipper, the creative minds behind M.A.G, and I'm going to talk a lot about patch 1.07, which is coming out for M.A.G early in August. In fact, it's within the first couple weeks. It even could be the first week. I had to double check the date on that. But first, what I want to talk about is SOCOM 4. Zipper is also making SOCOM 4, and obviously, most of you, I'm sure, know that Zipper has made all the previous SOCOMs. And SOCOM 4, unfortunately, has been pushed back to 2011. Sad face. Sad face. That's all I gotta say. I'm disappointed. But it's gonna be a better game. So, I had to wait a little bit longer. I don't know how I'm gonna... I guess M.A.G's gonna have to film until then, which is fine, because I love M.A.G. But, it's a shame to see SOCOM 4 be pushed back. But hey, that's life. So, what I'm going to talk about now, since I got the update on SOCOM there, I want to talk about M.A.G in general. Patch 1.07, the 7th patch on M.A.G's online life, is coming out early August here. And there's a lot of key things going on. I want to talk about specifically about what patch 1.07 is going to do. And first, a lot of you will probably be happy to know that suppression is now going to have neutral maps. So what that means is that all three factions, well, not all three factions, but you will play another faction instead of playing your own faction. And it was stupid to begin with. I don't understand why you'd play your faction anyway. And I always thought that suppression was forgotten about. And obviously they wanted to make this game more tactical, but I thought it would have been a smart choice to even so at least make the suppression maps neutral regardless. And so the good news is they are finally going to make the suppression maps neutral, meaning since I'm on Valor here, I could play Raven on their map, or I could play Sever on their map. So, suppression has a little more, there's a little more worthiness to it. There's more merit to play it, I guess. You're basically beating down on another faction, which is good news. So that's great. As far as the Shadow contract goes, I don't know how that's going to be implemented. I'm sure we'll hear more down the line. But it'll be interesting regardless. I think it'll be great. It'll be now useful, or it'll be now fun to jump in suppression. So I'll leave it at that. Secondly, there's going to be redesigned versions of Flores Base and Transfer, which is the Raven Domination map, and M.A.G Terminus, which I am playing on. From what I hear, M.A.G Terminus is mostly just going to have technical issues. I think it's on ENF, could be wrong. I believe it is on ENF, where the ninja door is. It could be on G&H, I might be wrong about that. But there's a ninja door on ENF or G&H. I can't remember which one it is. I'm sure one of you know. And so that's going to be fixed. I think there's going to be a couple other things. I know some APCs can drive up pretty fast in some areas where they probably shouldn't. And I think that's going to be tweaked as well. So it's kind of more technical issues and some bug issues that are going to be worked on M.A.G Terminus. Flores Base and Transfer, I hear, is getting a major makeover. And a lot of people talk how Flores Base and Transfer, the Raven Domination map, is one of the more easier maps to attack on. I tend to agree with that, but I still like the map. I love Flores Base and Transfer. I think it's a great domination map. And so it's going to see some tweaks come its way. From what I hear, it's not just going to be subtle tweaks. There's going to be a pretty big overhaul to it as far as obstacle goes. And Zipper promises it's going to be more fun to play on. So, some big, I guess, design choices there on Zipper's part. And I think it'll work out positive for us. I think in general patch 1.07 is going to fix a lot. I know there's going to be some lighting and some graphical fixes as well. I think it's mostly lighting particle effects that are going to be improved, so MAG will be even a little bit better to look at graphically from a graphical standpoint. And there's a couple other little things that I saw. I know that there's a happy hour double XP thing where when you jump on for a week, the first week on patch 1.07, the first hour that you jump on during the patch's release, for the first hour you'll get double XP. You don't have to be in directives, so it's called like a happy hour incentive. It's a good idea. It should be probably for the whole week, but hey, whatever. I get what they're going for. So that's another little tweak, and there might be some other little technical issues that I'm forgetting to mention, but they're not as big as what I just talked about now. Lastly, what I'm going to talk about is two big things that I forget his last name, or maybe his first name, but Cade something from Zipper was a special guest on the Zipper podcast, the Zip Line as they call it, and I just recently watched episodes 14 and 15. Well, I listened to episodes 14 and 15, and a lot of the guys at Zipper have been talking about the future for this game, and it seems like support is going to go well into 2011, and it sounds like they may even support it with SOCOMs out on the shelves too, which is great news. So, a lot of big ideas are being thrown out there, and they have been confirmed from the higher-ups at Zipper. There's going to be a clan deploy, as it's called. This is quote-unquote, it's going to be called clan deploy. It's going to be like a clan war system that's going to be implemented in MAG. And I guess other clans will be able to face other clans, specifically on any game type on any map. I believe that's how it's going to work. There's not too much details about it. All that I know is that it is called clan deploy, quote unquote, and it's basically going to be an accompany of new features for clans on MAG. Again, specific details weren't hammered out in the podcast, but it is coming. And so I'm excited for that because I'm a big clan guy, and I think clan support is one of the biggest things in an online shooter game, and Zipper always seems to do well with that. And so they're mending the fences here by giving us more content in regards to that. Lastly, this is probably the biggest news. There is a new 3-faction game mode. I don't know the exact name for it. I don't think a name has been thrown out there, but in the podcast, they did say that this has been confirmed. There's no official release date, but a new DLC is going to be a 3-faction game mode where all 3 factions play at the same time, and it's going to be sort of similar to Sabotage. That's very exciting, and it's probably going to be great. It's going to be hectic, and I am really looking forward to that. I did hear there's going to be some new weapons added. I don't know specifics about that, but I did hear possibly 3 new weapons for every PMC, but that's not official yet. I have heard rumors of that. I'd have to listen to more podcasts to confirm that. But be excited because all 3 factions are going to get to play simultaneously very soon, which should be quite interesting. A lot of great things going on for MAG. I can't believe that there's not as many people. There's more people that should be playing this game, and Zipper is always great with their support, and they know what they're doing, guys. And I know I didn't talk much about the gameplay, but there was a lot that I wanted to talk about in regards to MAG and its future, and the good things that Zipper's doing. So take note of that. Final score here is 73 and 23. Not the greatest in terms of the deaths department, but I think the kills make up for that. So that's that. So next game, I believe I'm going to have some Sever gameplay again for you. You all take care. I will see you later.